Oh my gosh. Let's fix the chat. All right. My glasses are dirty. I can't see. If you guys are new to if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. You can call me Tracy. This is Bohippian Life. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. If you are interested in the reselling portion of my channel, that is so much better. I leave links in the description box of all my videos. But this live stream is all about the cards. Tarot cards, oracle cards, true love reading cards, all of it. Valerie, well, hello. Susan, hello. Good morning. Let me get set up down here. If you're interested in the reselling portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of most all of my videos. Give me a moment to get... What is that? So I'm not a professional. I'm a reselling grandma. All right, fix the chat here to live chat. And just about ready, guys. Almost. Perfect. It's Gabriel. Hello, Gabe. How are you, kiddo? And what are you doing? Susan, hi. Let's get you on the list. Gabe, too, my friend. My friend. We'll get Gabriel on there and Susan. How are you guys? All right, let me finish getting set up. So I have the mermaids with me, of course. Perfect. All right. Gabe, you must be at Mom's house this morning. I have both Earth decks. I have the Enchanted Maps. What is all that noise? Jessica, hello, welcome. Would you like to be added to the list for a free card pull? Aw, thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Sophie, hello. Jimmy, hello. Welcome back, my friends. Let's get everybody on here. Baby Mike. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hello, welcome. Baby Mike, thank you so much. Let's get you, oh my gosh, what am I doing here? So I feel like I can't, here we go. Let's, well, Baby Mike will be first because of the super, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me get everybody on the list. So we have Sophie, Jimmy. Oh my gosh, who's even first? Jessica. Oh my gosh, you guys. It has gone so fast, I don't even know who's next. All right, you guys, give me some grace here. We have Baby Mike. We have Gabe. We have Susan. We have Sophie. Jessica. R3s. R3s. Hello and welcome. I'm sorry, I'm running behind here. Jimmy, get you on the list. What have you been up to, my friend? Brady, hello. Let's put Brady on the list. You guys, it's going super fast. Katarina. We'll see how we do getting through this list. Anthony. And who have I forgotten now? How do you pronounce your name? Tashay? Hello and welcome. I apologize if I pronounced your name wrong. Okay, let's see. Tashay, welcome. And thank you guys for being patient. Okay, so donations get you to the front of the line. So Baby Mike, again, thank you so much for your donation. I truly appreciate it. Baby Mike, Valerie, Susan, Sophie, Jessica, Reese, Jimmy, Brady, Katarina, Anthony, and Jimmy, you're awesome. Perfect. We are 2 peas in a pod, my friend. Okay. So here I am shuffling the cards. Baby Mike, we have Tarot. You can choose whichever deck you want. Tarot. I have Oracles, Mermaid, Crows, Enchanted Maps, and I also have True Love reading cards. You can choose whichever deck you want. And if you're like, oh my gosh, there's just too many of them, just choose one, I will use the Tarot. But we also have 2 Earth decks. These are Oracles as well. Earth Wisdom and Earth Magic. Jessica, thank you. You are sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling the tarot for Baby Mike. Unless you choose something different. One more good shuffle. One more good shuffle. For Baby Mike. Here we go. So we shuffle till we get 3 cards. Aha, there we go. Those will take it. Truette. Some people refer to me more as like a fortune teller because the cards, I love them. I love them. But yes, I would consider myself a witch. Yes, not a professional. But I do say I'm not a professional card reader. I am a reselling grandma, which means I find cool things out in the wild and resell them. But I have been reading cards since I was 20 years old. I'm 54 now, so I've been reading them for quite a while, and we have so much fun with them. I enjoy them, and you guys seem to enjoy them too. All right, so I'm all set up finally. All right, Baby Mike, are you ready? Don't let your coffee get cold. You have the Page of Wands. The wands represent something approaching, something good approaching in fast. We have some suits mean months, years. This one means days. So something approaching fast. In the page says, whatever you are doing, whatever path you are on, it's going to be successful, but it's going to take a little bit longer. So successful, a longer time frame. Conjure your brilliance, burst out and be proud. Are you thinking of starting? Have you chosen a career that you might have to apprentice for a little while? Have you chosen maybe a college to go to college, and it might take you a little while? Has my question is have you made a decision to do something soon? She has she is the number 2 top fan. So this card is a positive. It's a yes card. It's a good choice, and it's a good decision to make, and it will be successful. You also have the Six of Pentacles. Pentacles represents gains, and the Six represents charity and recognition. Jessica, you are 4th on the list, I believe. 4th or 5th. Charity and recognition. So, baby Mike, you might be called, you might be recognized for something you have done, and there may be a monetary gain involved. And if there is, first make sure you pay off all or any existing debt. And if you have anything left over, don't forget about charity. And charity is so much more than just money too. Like, volunteer your time. And so again, it's Pentacles is about riches, gains, and riches is so much more than just money. So we've dubbed Pentacles as gains instead of just money. You have a 3 of Swords. There may have been a disagreement, a petty conflict. This card says that grudges need to be dropped. Somebody needs to step back and act as mediator, or it's just going to get worse. Jessica, my dear, I really appreciate your enthusiasm. But let's give other people a chance as well, my friend. Oops, what have I done? Thank you, Jimmy. You have the 3 of Wands. This card represents promises and new horizons. So again, have you thought about starting something new within the last couple of days? If so, this is a yes card. It's new horizons and promises, and it's also an activating card. So activate, yes, do it. You have a 2 of Pentacles. This card represents balance and dedication. You can do this. You just need balance and dedication. That's all it takes. And 2s are organizing cards. So organize or schedule. You have the Sun, which is a major arcana. All of your cards have been positive cards. The Sun card represents, well, the daytime or the summer, obviously. But it also says to put yourself first for a change. Treat yourself. And that life is to be lived to the fullest. The Sun is a place of positivity, a place of clarity, illumination, after overcoming some obstacles. So congratulations. This is a yes. It's a positive, and you are headed in the right direction. Things just need to be organized or rescheduled. That's all. And don't forget, grudges need to be dropped. Let bygones be bygones. Who cares? So that was for baby Mike. And again, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. So the next one would be Valerie, who is Gabriel, my grandson. And then Susan. So Gabe, if you are still here. Oh, who have I missed here? Dean. Dean, hello and welcome. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this notification thing. Can you still hear me? And thanks for that. All right, let's get Dean Talks on the list. And why is my live chat not working? There we go. So I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties, but Gabriel is next, who is using his mom's account. So let me type in hello, make sure my chat. And my email address if anybody is interested in a free reading. Gabriel, we are going to use the crows on you, buddy. Gabriel and his older brother Julian were here the other day, and we did a review on the GoPro. So, yeah, we have a video coming out, GoPro review. They did a really good job. All right, Gabe. Let's see what the crows have for you. And then Susan is next with the mermaids. The cameraman. Yes, Susan. Oh my gosh, you're in it too. There we go. Gabriel has the Knight card. Gabriel, it says, when the Knight card appears, you may need to focus on creating a healthy bedtime routine. And as your grandma, they may be right. It's just kind of a bummer because it's summertime. Who wants to do that in the summertime? He's like, not me, Grandma. I want to game it all night long with my friends. All right, Susan has chosen the mermaids. Then Sophie is after Susan. Go swimming again. I know. Today it's supposed to be very warm. Very warm again today. Whoops. Here we go. It flipped over. I just have to find it. The gratitude card. This card says, develop an attitude of gratitude and watch the world around you change for the better. Is your cup half empty or half full? The act of being grateful is almost like a magic spell. Counting your blessings is another way of expressing gratitude. If you find the thought of being grateful difficult due to your current state of mind, then start each day counting your blessings. Even if you only find one thing to be grateful for each morning, this is a positive start. Once you start to notice your blessings, you'll find more appear, and you can then express your gratitude sincerely. Moreover, when you focus on your blessings and attract more, counting them becomes totally easy, and you'll become even more grateful. The perfect state of gratitude arises from not expecting anything from life. Often, we can feel hard done by. Maybe you sometimes find yourself saying life isn't fair. It doesn't mean giving up. Far from it. It means surrendering to life, and fully entrusting the universe to provide whatever you need, while accepting everything with humility and gratitude. I know you are, Susan. I totally know that you are, because I know you personally. Coffee. Sophie, my dear, you are next. And you can use any of the decks. Again, we have the Enchanted Maps. We have the Crows. We have the Mermaids. We have the Tarot. I have the True Love. And both Earth decks, which are oracles as well. So I have 5 oracles, a tarot, and a true love reading. I definitely will, Susan. Thank you. Thanks for being the first one here. Well, actually, Gabriel might have been the first one here. Susan, thanks for being here. I appreciate it, and I will totally call you. So I am... Whoops, I missed. I'm going to use the Tarot for Sophie. Tishay, hello again. I do have you on the list. Yeah, Valerie is my grandson's mom. So Gabriel was using his mom Valerie's account. Gabe's 8. He's going to be 9 in August. August 5th. He shares a birthday with his aunt, my daughter. All right, Sophie. Let's get this one more time and see what it has for you. Yeah, so Valerie is Julian and Gabriel's mom. And they have a little brother named Cameron. So Gabriel has a birthday August 5th. And he's going to be 9. And he shares a birthday with my daughter. His aunt. 1, 2. Oopsies, I'm flipping cards over. So, Sophie. Did I just confuse everybody? So the first card Sophie has is the 4 of Wands. So take a good look at this card. You can see there's people celebrating everywhere. They're happy. There's people waiting for you, super excited, waving excitedly. The 4 of Wands is a welcoming card, a celebration. It might be a welcome. Maybe you're planning a visit to go home, or go visit your family. It represents a welcoming wherever you're going, and a celebration. These people are happy and they cannot wait. These people can't wait to see you. You have the Temperance card, which is a major arcana. It's a positive card, and it represents change, and to go for it when the time is right. And this is going to be such a good change, a positive change for you, Sophie. You are going to like this. And you have a 7 of Pentacles. Again, we've established the coins represent gains everywhere, not just money. So 7. This card represents that there's been a shift in perspective. Something has just recently happened or come to light to change things. Maybe encourage this change of some sort. The 7s also represent reorganizing cards. So 2s are organizers. What once worked well in the beginning just needs to be reorganized for all your gains and abundances to keep coming to you. And again, don't forget to be grateful, just like the card we pulled just recently. Who am I missing? Bobby, hi. Alina, hello. Let's get you guys on the list. Bobby, how are you? So, Sophie, I'm curious what this change is. Is there a move in your future? Jessica, you are next, my dear. Alina, how are you doing? How's classes going? Alina, I am all ears. Go ahead. Uh-oh, Bobby, do you have a stomach? Do you have a touch of the flu bug? All right, so this is for Jessica. Oh, my friend, I feel for you. In this time of year as well, try to keep those fluids in you. What are you, electrolytes? The best you can. And get plenty of rest. Don't overdo it. I'm not yelling, just telling. Get well soon. All right, Jessica, my dear. Oh, exciting. Alina, good for you. Congratulations. You're finally listening to your cards. 1. This is for Jessica. 2, which we may have lost her. Or she may be back. She was a little overzealous at first. It's understandable. Some people get that way. Uh-oh. What happened? Okay. Jessica, the first one you have is, what did I do? Okay, we're good. Is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a positive card. It's a yes. Oh, no. Totally messed things up down here in this control panel. The Queen of Wands represents, this card wants you, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. This card wants you to adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore. Be gilding everyone you meet. Now, this card also represents love and money. This card can represent a tanned woman, a dark woman. So someone who's been out, who works outside a lot. So possibly a country woman. And she's very friendly, loving, and honorable. If you have a question, if the question is about a woman, Jessica, this woman is interested in you. If this question is about a man, the man is friendly, favorable, and sympathetic. You also have the Seven of Swords. This card it's a warning card. It represents trespass or the stealing of an idea. Fahima, hello. How are you? And welcome back, my friend. This card wants you to be careful of sharing delicate information. You want to make sure it's not being shared with a third party. And be careful of being too trusting. Like trusting of people at work, home, school. Your ideas, Jessica, may be passed off as their own. So again, you have been warned. And you have the Four of Cups. This card is a self-pity card. It says that you're becoming a little self-obsessed and that you need to get out more. Like literally. Just get out of your current environment. If it's just walking out the door and going for a walk, do it. Or if you can't get out and go for a walk because, you know, maybe there's little ones. You can't just walk away and leave them. But maybe you can go sit on the porch or in the backyard. Sometimes you just literally need to get away from your current situation for just a breather. So go out, do it. Go outside. More. You need to get out in the sunshine more often. I am doing good. Thank you for asking. It's a beautiful day today. So, the next one is for Reese. And I'm just going to continue with the tarot unless somebody chooses another deck or asks to see the decks. Jimmy, you are after Reese. One more good shuffle. How come I'm not in all chat? There we go. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody's comments. I was in top chat, not live chat. All right, Reese, let's see what we have for you. 1. Well, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will, Jimmy, no problem. You guys, let me fill my cup up. All right, Reese, here we go. Drum roll, please. All right, that's all I got. We have a 7 of Pentacles. This just come up recently. So again, Pentacles represents riches. And it means so much more than money. So riches is monetary, material, spiritual, harvest, everything. An abundance of everything good and positive. This card represents a shift in perspective. So something has just recently come to being, come to light, or has just recently happened. And 7s are closer to a 10 than they are a 1. 10 being the completion of a cycle, 1 being the start of it. We do these cycles multiple times, so many times in our life. So I don't want anybody to think that we only have one cycle and that's it. No, numerous times. Sevens, being closer to a 10, it represents reorganizing. It just, what worked in the beginning may not be working quite so well anymore. It doesn't mean that it's not working. It just means that you need to reorganize to continue having it work so well. And to be grateful. Be grateful for everything that you encounter. You also have the Death card. This is a major arcana card. Don't freak out. It doesn't mean you're not going to wake up breathing tomorrow. Far from it. That is not what this card means. This card just represents a change that is inevitable. There's nothing you can do about it. That's why it's the Death card. There's nothing we can do about death. It's inevitable. This change is not, there's nothing you can do about it. And it's going to be very transformative. It is going to change who you are. And I have dates, October 24th through November 22nd. I don't know if that means anything for you. We also have a 9 of Swords. This card represents the 9 steps of grieving. So it can represent death, miscarriage, failure, despair. The most important thing is it represents grieving. And there are 9 swords. There are literally 9 steps to grieving. And it's a resting phase. On the blanket here, you see every single zodiac sign is on the blanket, which means every single person has to go through these 9 steps. And again, it's a 9. It is almost a 10. It's almost complete. Huh. That's, haha, perfect. And then, Reese, you have the Lover's card, another major arcana. This is a positive card. This card can represent a Gemini. Doesn't mean it has to. And they just jumped off the page. This card says that nothing should be held back, even if it exposes you to feelings of vulnerability. It says be open and transparent. And again, are you a twin by any chance, or maybe a significant other? Are they a twin? I'm just curious if there's a twin. Jimmy is next, and then we have Brady. Oops. If anybody's curious, that's one that just fell out, the 5 of Wands. It represents, it's a push and shove card. If competition is the name of the game, you will win. You'll make sure of it. Winning is the most important thing, and you will do anything to be seen as successful. Just in case anybody was curious about that card. All right. Here we go, Jimmy. Jimmy, I see you went to a concert while I was on vacation. It looked like everybody was having a wonderful time. 1. Oh, you have a message. You have a Page of Cups. So, Page of Cups. We already know Cups represents the summer season. It's an emotions card, suit. Um, so, this message, message for you from this page is for you to enjoy life, Jimmy. Make the most of living your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. My friend, live like there's literally no tomorrow. Oh, is that where it was? Oh my goodness. Was it awesome? I just know it was. I just know it was. And are you going back next time? You have the Two of Swords, Jimmy. This card says that you are your own worst enemy. Aren't we all, though? Aren't we all? So you stop second guessing yourself. You're stepping on your own toes. And it's an organizing card. Oh, geez, yes. Oh my gosh, I totally didn't even give that a thought. What about earbuds? So you're not gonna go back? Earbuds. I wonder if they make sunglasses that turn everything like black and white. That's probably not a good idea. I don't know. I'll have to keep thinking about that one. Jimmy, stop second guessing yourself. You are your own worst enemy. And it's also an organizing card. So, time to organize, maybe reschedule. You also have the Wheel of Fortune card. This is a positive card, and it represents good old destiny and fulfilling it. It also represents a surprise change. Oh my goodness. It must have been crazy. So surprise change, Jimmy. And seize all opportunities, grow and take risks. Embrace good and bad luck the same. Take those chances, Jimmy. That's what life's all about. Wow, you have the Magician card, another major arcana. This one represents change again. And it's going to be quickly. It encourages you to be resourceful. Use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. You deserve. So, there were tons of people, I imagine. And how warm was it? Jimmy, you also have the Six of Wands. This card represents that things are good at the moment. You have achieved success. It says beware. Be wary of experiencing dissatisfaction after experiencing the heady heights of success. I'm just thinking what a great time of year it would be to visit the Netherlands. How far how far how far was the event from where you live? And Bastet was probably like, Dad, I'm so glad you're home. All right, Grady, you are next. Oh my goodness. Well, happy birthday, Bastet. How awesome. So he is 1 today. Oh my gosh, how cute. All right, so this is for Brady. You know, truthfully, I don't even know when Lagartha's birthday is. She is 1 now. You are so very welcome, my friend. You are so very welcome. Thank you for being here and being so patient. So I took all the cards that had flipped and fallen out for Brady. Has anybody heard from Athon? Have we seen Athon yet? I know they were moving. I threw that out there. Athon, you may get a notification. So hello, hopefully everything's going well, and the move went great, Athon. Thinking of you. Brady, the very first card you have is the 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles, we've already established, is a GAINZ card. And this card represents, is it an 8? It's a journeyman's card. And you've worked hard or studied very hard. I have, sorry, some of my writing, let me show you guys what I'm reading. Some of my writing is very small. This card says that you need to keep going on this path, whatever path you're on, whether it's training, whatever it is. It has been a long, hard road with lots of time and money invested. The skills you have acquired, my friend, will serve you well. You have good grounding, and you will be rewarded well for your talents. Brady, my friend, I hope you're still here. You also have the 10 of Cups, one of the most desirable cards to get in a reading anywhere. The 10 of Cups. This is a domestic bliss card. It says to enjoy and appreciate it because you deserve it. You deserve it. And also it's a 10. It represents the completion of a cycle, freeing you up to start another one. You have the Empress card, a major arcana card. This card represents, well, it can represent home. It's an understanding card that more creates more. So when components align, more creates more. You have the 9 of Pentacles. Pentacles representing GAINZ. This card represents there's plenty in all things. There may be a price, though, but remember, there is no thrill in the lack of risk. Take chances. Have fun. And you have the 4 of Wands. This one just came up recently. This is a fun one. The 4 of Wands is a positive card. It's a yes card. And it represents something positive approaching quite possibly as soon as a few days. This is a welcome card. It's a celebration card. It could be maybe a family visit or family coming to visit. You may be going to visit family, or maybe they're coming to visit you. Maybe you're going home. But no matter what it is, it's a celebration. People are already there waiting to celebrate. There's people welcoming you. They're super excited and they cannot wait to see you. This is going to be a very good time for you. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. And he is absolutely correct. I do like to talk to everybody. If you ask my husband, he'll say she just likes to talk. He may not be wrong. Katrina, sorry, not Katrina, Katarina. I have a friend named Katrina. With a K, though. Katarina is a very pretty name. Anthony is next. One more good shuffle. And we'll see what the tarot has for Katarina. 1, 2. Here we go. The first card you have is an Ace of Swords. This card, whoops, wrong one. It's a good thing I didn't say that. This card represents, it's a 1. So it's the start of something new. So congratulations on completing the cycle you were on and starting this new endeavor. It is, this endeavor is singular. It's an ace. It's pure thought, intellect. You're going to be very purposed. And when you made the decision to do this, it is very decisive in cutting, just like this. So it may actually be something out of the normal for you as well. But you're like, I'm doing it. I'm purposed. This is what I'm doing. You have the Queen of Wands, representing something good approaching soon. Positive. This card says, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore. Be gilding everyone you meet. So in my... Oh, I just smacked myself with it. In my grimoire, I have a spell, aka recipe, however you want to call it. A begilding one. If you would like it, send me an email. It is highlighted at the top of the chat. So, this card also represents love and money, Katarina. It can represent a woman. This woman is a dark woman, as in she's tanned. She spends a lot of time outside. She's very friendly, honorable, and loving. So if you have a question, and the question is about a man, this man is friendly, favorable, sympathetic, and well-disposed. Now, if the question is about a woman, yes, she is interested in you. If it is about a man, yes, he is interested, and he suits you well. You have a 9 of Cups. Cups represents the summertime. It's an emotion suit. It's a yes. It's positive. And this card represents abundance. All cups. Everything. You are pleased with yourself. You may even surround yourself with your achievements. Which, like, so... if you've won awards or anything like that, maybe you display them. You love to entertain and be the life and soul of the party. This card says that you can have everything you desire. The only thing you have to do, Katarina, is wish and vision a better life. That's it. It really is that simple. I hope that helps. The next one we have is Anthony. Oh my gosh, my computer is going to go kaput. Hold on. We cannot have this happening halfway through our list. So again, Anthony is next. Oops, wrong one. Computer. There we go. One more good shuffle for Anthony. Well, now, Anthony, we may have to choose. Aha, there's one. I was going to say we may have to choose a different deck. 2, 3. All right. You're like, no, you just need to give me some time. The first card you have is the Queen of Cups. Again, cups representing summer. They're an emotion suit. It's positive. It's yes. And this queen says that you should follow your heart and your intuition. Look within. Be loving and caring. You have a 7 of Cups. This card is an inspiration and an imagination card. Everything positive. It's a yes. You see, all cups are overflowing with everything. 7s are reorganizing cards, though. So in order to keep all your coffers filled, what worked in the beginning may not be working quite so well. They may still be working, but this card calls for some reorganizing so that things continue to work well for you. So reorganize. So it might just be as simple as rescheduling things. And you have a 4 of Pentacles. This card represents selfishness, but for a reason. So you have the person who's selfish because that's just the way they are. And then you have the person who's selfish because they have somebody they're taking care of. So no, you cannot have that because it's for my child. Blah, blah, blah. Something like that. That's just an example. And we, Cashapp, you are next. Whoopsies. Okay, one more good shuffle for Cashapp. Raymond, hello. Welcome, my friend. How are you today? All right, so let's get Raymond on the list. Cashapp, the first card you have is the 4 of Wands. This card represents All right, let's just get it. The Four of Wands represents a welcome. You see the people are welcoming you, or you may be welcoming somebody. It's a celebration. Maybe somebody's coming home, or maybe there's a family visit, but it's going to be positive. I am good. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you for asking. You are truly blessed. You have a Nine of Wands. This card represents that you should surround yourself with reliable support. Draw upon your experiences to gain well-deserved territory. You see how the wands are standing behind you, like they have your back? That's who you want to surround yourself with. People you know you can trust, people you know have your back, even when you're not around. And you have the Temperance card. This card represents change. It's a positive, and it says that you should go for it, and you will know when the time is right. You're going to like this change. It's for all positive and good. Dean Talks is next. And then Bob. You are welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here and being so patient. Sometimes the list gets huge right off the bat. And I'll be back tomorrow, so hopefully we'll see you back tomorrow. Monday through Friday, same time. 10 o'clock my time. And I am in New York. Dean, let's see what the cards have for you. So I hope you have the best day ever, Touche. Perfect. All right, we have one that flipped. Two. Oh. Dean, I hope you are still here, my friend. Touche, thank you. Thank you so much. I will have a good day. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first card we have is the King of Swords for Dean. This card says, don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. Swords usually represents the autumn time. The autumn season. I'm sorry, I apologize. It also is, it's a no card. And, what else do I have? So, arguing, fighting, discontent. I don't know if there was an argument, or maybe there may be one approaching. Whatever it is, don't be caught off guard. You have the King of Pentacles. This card says that there are opportunities out there. You just need to be practical. Pentacles are gains, as in monetary, material, everything, all of it. And you have the Empress. A major arcana. This card can represent home. And when components align, it can represent more. It's an understanding card that when components align, more creates more. And you have a Four of Pentacles. This card represents selfishness for a reason. And again, like the example I had given earlier is there's a person who's just selfish because they're selfish and greedy. We all know those type of people. But then we have the person who is selfish for a reason because they're taking care of somebody else. Something like that. So about the arguing, don't be caught off guard. I don't know if it's going to be a male. I don't know what it is, but you've been warned. Jimmy, have a great day. Thanks for being here and hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bobby, you are next. I get a little... I dislike the you have been warned cards. Although I still let people know, we've talked about this multiple times. There are so many people who are like, I only read good cards. Yeah, I understand that. But doesn't that mean you're just pulling the wool over someone's eyes if you're not telling them what the cards are really saying? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Bobby, these are for you. I mean, you can't be like, oh, everything's all rainbows and unicorns if you get a card that says, I foretell bad news on it coming in the future. Yeah. So, I don't know. Are those three? There's three right there. The first card you have, Bobby, is the Seven of Pentacles. This card represents a shift in perspective. Something just recently has happened or been brought to light. Sevens are closer to a 10 than they are a 1, representing it's time to reorganize things. Don't forget, Pentacles are a GAINZ card, so riches card. So in order to continue on this path, you may be required to organize. Oh my gosh, I think my battery's going to go kaput. You have an 8 of Wands. This is one of my favorite cards. The 8 of Wands represents exciting news in moving projects forward. Now, this exciting news and these moving forward is going to be fast. It also represents hope and speed toward an end promise. Speed toward end promises for assured felicity, which is happiness or well-being. You have the High Priestess, a major arcana. This is a positive card, and it represents change. Change that you didn't realize was going to happen. But it also represents that the future is yet unrevealed. And not to forget the pillars: balance and justice, balance and judgment. Not to forget that there's a little bit of darkness in all light, and that there's a little bit of light in all things in darkness. Balance and justice. Alina, my friend, if you are still here, whoops, you are next. How are we doing with time? Great. And we're almost to the end, actually. So we have Alina, Fahima, and Raymond. And that will bring us to the end of our list. One more super good shuffle for Alina. One. Whoops, there's another one. 2. 1, 2, 3. Alina, the first card you have is the Wheel of Fortune. This card represents surprise change and a good old destiny and fulfilling it. This card wants you to seize all opportunities that are coming your way. Grow. Take risks if need be. Embrace good and bad luck the same. This is a positive surprise change card. Enjoy what is coming into whatever has been the surprise change. Enjoy it. You have the Emperor. This is a positive card. Represents to exercise your authority and maintain your boundaries. Now remember, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. Boundaries are doors to keep you safe. And you have the Sun card. This card represents change. It's okay. It is a place of positivity, a place of clarity, a place of illumination, only after overcoming obstacles. So you have overcome some things in life. And this card says that life is to be lived to the fullest. Think about yourself for once. Treat yourself for once. And it represents the daytime or the summertime, which we are in the summer. So enjoy this, Alina. Enjoy it. But don't forget boundaries. I mean, you have other commitments. So schedule. Make time for all of it. You can do that. All right, Fahima, you are next. And I only say this because Alina's in college, going to school. And like she said, she's entered into a new relationship. So make sure you schedule time for all of it. And time for your family and yourself. One more good shuffle for Fahima. Ah, there's one. It's a Strength card. A Major Arcana. 10 of Cups, which is a Domestic Bliss card. And a 6 of Cups. So again, the first one is the Strength card. It is a Major Arcana. This card can represent a Leo. Not that it does, but it can. Like a lion, it represents power, courage, being generous, through all of this through inner strength. So be like the trees, strong but bendable, and stay calm in the face of adversity and maintain your composure. Fahima, we also have the 10 of Cups, representing summertime, emotions. It's a yes card. It's everything positive. And the 10, again, is domestic bliss. It says to enjoy and appreciate it because, my friend, you deserve it. And you have the 6 of Cups. This card is a a leveling up card. So something has just recently transpired to take things to another level. So there's been a flip in energy. Something has just happened. And this card wants you to look at things again, once again, with childlike wishes. Those first time feelings, those first flutters. There may be a reunion, maybe a visit, somebody from your past, maybe even rekindle a relationship from your past. Whatever it is, it's all positive and it's a yes. Fahima, enjoy it. Enjoy that reconnection. Raymond, my friend, if you are still here, you are next. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being so very patient with me. All right, one more good shuffle for Raymond. One, two, and three. Did any flip over? No. One, two, three. Okay, Raymond. Hopefully you're still here, my friend. The first one you have is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, they always have a quest. And the Knight's quest is for you to fulfill your desires, what you're passionate about. Some people might even say that you are a little self-absorbed over it sometimes. Pardon me. But the main thing is what you want, not what others want. You have the Two of Swords. This card represents that you are your own worst enemy. You can do it. You're stepping on your own toes. You are second guessing yourself. Yeah. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. Twos are also an organizing card. So it may be time to organize things. Your schedule, organize life. It's time to organize. You have the Empress, a major arcana. Again, this card can represent home, but it is an understanding card that when components align, more creates more. It's also a reap what you sow card. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to end this live stream early, more than a half an hour early, because this that I'm recording on has given me a notification that it's going to go in black and white mode. Pardon me. And the one down here that I am chatting and responding with has a dead battery. I've tried to, it's plugged in, but it won't charge. Raymond, I just read your cards for you, my friend. You had the Knight of Swords, Raymond, was your first card. And it says that you should fulfill, it's a quest for you to fulfill what you desire. What you're passionate about. And then the second one was a Two of Swords, Raymond. And that one said that you are your own worst enemy. That you're stepping on your own toes. So if you would just like stop second guessing yourself, stop talking yourself out of things. So if there's somewhere you want to go, and then you're like, oh no, never mind, I'm just going to sit here and watch a TV show. Stop talking yourself out of it. get up and go do it. Just whatever it is, do it. And then the last one you had was the Empress, I believe it was, Raymond. Yes, it was the Empress card, the Major Arcana, and it's a reap what you sow card, uh, and it also can represent home. In that when components align, more creates more. So more happiness creates more happiness, more smiles creates more smiles. More anger creates more anger. So that you had two swords that popped up, and it represents the fall. What do I have for dates on those cards for your love? Swords represents the fall, which will be October. So the Two of Swords, Raymond, dates are September 23rd through October 2nd. And that's what I have, those dates. My friend Raymond, if anybody invites you to go out and go have fun and experience things, especially around those dates, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. So with that, I'm going to end this live stream before everything just goes out on me. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. What is it, like 80 some odd minutes? 81 minutes. If you like this type of content, please give my video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you in the family. Don't forget, I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. It's not easy. You know, some days you'll get 3 or 4 subscribers, and then the next day you'll lose 2 or 3. So, my friends, please share. You never know who you know would be interested in this type of content as well. And don't forget, if you're interested in a free reading or a reading of any kind, the free ones are scheduled way out till October. But if you want to jump in sooner, there are ways to get in. So send me an email and I will get back to you with all the information. So again, like, comment, subscribe, share. Most important, I hope you have the best day ever. Membership levels. I have 4 of them. Each level is a different price. Offers you, the member, something different. Subscribing is always free. That will never change. Again, I hope you have the best day ever, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Thank you again.